So we started with directing, we then went into acting, now we're going into writing. So to be a director, you need all three. The first reason you should write a script is because it gets you an idea of how you'd like to control your world. The good idea to act in the script is to show that you know what's happening in the world because you're now not just writing the world, you are a part of this world. To be a director of the entire thing is to show that you know what you're doing. There are many directors these days that don't really know what they're doing, or because of some stupid limit, they're not able to know what they're doing. So you don't want to be those people. You want to be above the norm. Because the norm's here, and this is where you want to be. Now, why is that? Well, that's because if you want to be successful in anything, really, you want to know how to be successful in that specific job. So, if you decide to direct a movie without writing the script or acting in the script, that's fine. You might do a great job because you have a very nice, fine eye for detail. But if you had written the script and are still directing the movie, now you know where your story's going because you wrote it. So you can see where your characters are and what they're going to do and what the actors who are playing these characters are going to do. But if you act in it and direct it, well, then they're really following you. They're not following another director, because you're the director, but you're also the lead actor, or not the lead actor. But if you want to be the lead actor, it might help you, because then they'll really get to understand, like, what was your idea. Now, if it's not your script, you have a huge problem because of the fact that you have the scriptwriters yelling at you saying, this is not my idea, this wasn't how the show was supposed to start, or the movie. And what happens with shows these days is there's a board of writers. For movies, you can get away with one writer and never give a shit about them, which is extremely insulting, but that's sometimes how the industry works. But if you really want to be a director, you want to write the script, you want to act in the script, probably star as the main role, and also direct it. So why is this important? Well, it's important because if you want to understand your story, the best way to understand your story is to be in it. The problem with David Ayer's Suicide Squad is that Warner Brothers would not give him what he wanted. He wanted Jared Leto. He wanted Margot Robbie. He wanted Will Smith. He wanted Charlemagne, or whatever it is. He wanted Viola Davis. He wanted all of those people. But Warner Brothers had a problem. And their problem was, if we make Jared Leto the new Joker, what happens to Heath Ledger's legacy? Does it die like he died? Or are we able to get out of this? Well, there's a clip that you can only get in the uncut version, or put Locker it, or 123 Movies it, and you'll find, or maybe rent the Blu-ray from a friend, or buy it. I don't fucking care what you do. Anyway, if you watch that movie, you'll see that there's a scene where there's a truck, and Harley just Harleen, because she's not Harley Quinn yet, she kills the truck driver. The truck is purple. This is a message to the audience of Batman and all things Joker, Harley, and whatever, that Heath Ledger is dead. Everyone welcome Jared Leto to the stage, or the screen. What's amazing, though, is Jared Leto did not have a script. He did it completely just running of the mouth. And if you listen to his words, they're pretty good. Like, you know, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to hurt you. Really, really bad. Like, whoa, you went from high to low. Like, that's cool. And also, you know, the famous A heart scares you, but a gun doesn't do it! If you weren't so crazy, I'd say you're insane. Go away. See, if you want to be the Joker, it's very hard. It's not easy. You might risk things. You might lose family members. You might lose respect for everyone in the industry that you're working for. Which is exactly what Jared Leto did. He used condoms to Margot Robbie. Like, come on. He, I could look this up, but it doesn't matter. The point is, he did it. And that's what a method actor does. They get into the character. You're not just, I'm Andy Ruffett playing the Joker. You're, I'm the Joker. Because that's your role. If Bryan Cranston said he wasn't Walter White, he's an idiot. Because he was Walter White. But no. Walter White is a terrible person, and Bryan Cranston's a loving father, so he doesn't want to be affiliated with this character. Makes perfect sense. I shouldn't want to be affiliated with the Joker, but I'm younger, and I don't give a shit. So, if I portrayed myself as the Joker in the city, that's kind of like method acting. If I was planning to be a star in a starring role for the Joker at some point in my life, which maybe I would be, or maybe I'll be Batman. Like, I don't know. The point is, though, is you've got to get into that character. And however you get into that character is the way you get into the character. So, like, if you want to play Batman, why don't you just wear black one day and just walk around and see what happens? Maybe hide in alleyways. Jesse Pinkman hung out with all the meth heads in Albuquerque to get his, like, character down. Sorry, not Aaron Paul. So, like, why not? Scare a few people. I'm Batman. Where are the other drugs going? I don't know, I swear. Swear to me! I look extremely constipated when I did that, but that's the point. The point is, though, what we really need on the screen is a Detective Comics Batman. Because DC stands for Detective Comics. So we should have a Batman who is a good problem solver, who is a good detective. Because if we look into history of Batman, we've noticed that, yes, the Adventures, he's a detective. In the campy movies or shows, he's a detective. In the Jack Nicholson version, or Tim Burton's version, he's not. In Tim Burton's Joker version, Michael Keaton, don't really feel as much mystery in the Penguin. In the Riddler, it's really good. Michael Keaton's character of Batman or Bruce Wayne is sort of becoming a detective, but it's really Alfred that helps him with the riddles, so it's not really Batman anymore. And then we go into the Dark Knight, and it's like a whole different ball game. Like, Batman Begins, we got this, like, Asian soldier becoming a ninja. It's incredible. And then the second one is, like, the Dark Knight versus the Joker. He's based himself as Batman, but this is, like, his first start to trying this out. And then, you know, he faces the Joker, and it's like, this guy needs to go. But for Batman, he doesn't kill people. Unless it accidentally happens. You know, like, he's a human being. I think the problem with a lot of people is they just think that Batman just won't kill anybody. Like, he'll go out of his way not to kill anybody. Yeah, but, like, if you really hate this asshole and he dies and you didn't do anything to stop it, or you didn't do anything that would have caused him to die, technically, like, shit happens. Am I going to be blamed for setting fire to the World Trade Center? No. Am I going to be blamed for blowing up a convenience store? No, because I didn't do it. If I was beside there and I lost half my face, like, am I going to blame the convenience store? No, I'm going to blame the asshole that blew up the convenience store. Like, come on. It's not that hard. So, like, you people need to give Batman a rest. Or give Bruce Wayne a rest. Like, Jesus. Like, he's just a human being. Okay? People die. I'm not going to watch Batman vs. Superman because I hate Ben Affleck, but probably someday I'm going to have a gun pointed to my neck, and I will watch the damn movie fully. Because after that, he's going to kill me if I don't. So, like, fine. But the best Batman is Christian Bale. Why? Because we get to watch him train. It's badass. Second movie, he's trained. He's fully armored up. He gets bitten by dogs. He has to change his armor to defend himself from dogs. And he asks Lucius Fox if it'll help. And he's like, well, I'll save you from cats. clearly it didn't really work. He's gonna still get mauled by dogs. And then you've got like the classic Batman scene with the Joker and the hyenas, which are actually dogs, but that's supposed to be Harley's hyenas, which is amazing. And he's like, "Oh, you made it! I'm so thrilled." It's just like, if you look at the characters themselves as the Jokers, Jack Nicholson was amazing. But Jack Nicholson was just being Jack Nicholson. Heath Ledger became a whole different entity. None of the stuff he said he really believed. Maybe the things that made sense, like the Joker saying, I'm just like everybody else, one step away from one bad day. Mark Hamill nailed it. He is the best Joker. No one can argue that. Except me. I'm the best Joker. Anyway, well, the point is, though, you got to really get into your characters. Whoever they are, whether they're characters you made up or characters somebody else made up, it doesn't matter. The point is you've got to get into it. You've got to feel it. Who is Harley Jones? Because Harley could be a male's name. There's Harvey Dent and there's Harvey Bullock, which is the most ridiculous name I've ever heard. But in the comics, he's always fat, so I liked how in Gotham he's just like pudgy. But he's a good detective. He's a crook, but he's a good detective, and that's who Harvey Bullock is. Jim Gordon is not a crook. He's trying to protect the world. So like that's why Gotham is a great show, because it's all origin stories. But we see Bruce Wayne become Batman. I have no idea. And if you fucking say that on the comments, I'll cut your dick off after I find where you live. Anyway, the point is, be yourself, but be more inclined to go towards other characters when you feel like it. But don't go over the edge. Like, don't become these people. Like, actually, like, look at people in the eye and be like, I'm the Joker. Because it scares them. And if you're ready to be scared, or have them scared, do it. But just remember, you are the one that matters. Not him, not her, you.